gonna die tonight.
Okay, so for starters, I'm just gonna say I need to find the thing that says share sound, so it sounds better. There. So there's this disturbing trend to say words like button without a T. I don't get this.
Button?
Diction, people. Diction.
Button?
Button. Yeah, you just push the button. It's like, no, you push the button.
But on.
It literally
Right? And
sounds
then there's
like you're
another
saying the same
commercial.
thing each time. Both of those sound the same.
All of you need to watch Mary Poppins. She can enunciate.
Mary Poppins?
No! Hi, everyone. Like and subscribe. It's been a while. We skipped last week because of unintended consequences, which is a line that politicians always use when they don't want you to vote away money from them. Welcome to Legion D&D. We're the cast and crew from Legion M. That's where are they? Over here? Over there? Wherever they are? World's greatest fan-owned entertainment company, Castaway. They're discussed for the flippin' way things are and play Dungeons and Dragons! Where's the music? I got music. Where's Taylor died. He's gone. Oh, well.
And dead.
And scene. I'm Dave Hampton, your disappointing dungeon master, and welcome to episode 18 news. Our website is up, but only Matan and I have bothered to put any information on there. So, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. You look at it, we've got stuff on there. You can find out bios about a few of us over on the side. Angry Fist, right? Everyone's
super cool.
Let's go see what all about Matan. Look at that. Boy. About him, and there's some facts and his ability scores. You can even follow his social networking links and see what he tweets about and stuff. So that's cool. Anyway, that's a lot of fun. I'm just gonna go back to over here and forget all this.
I recognize that mask there, Matan.
Oh yeah.
We'll get you there.
And obviously, I am fairly confident that Mandy has made all of the merch available in her mind.
Are you that confident?
Let's put money on it.
How confident are you?
On a scale of 1 to 100?
Yeah.
Closer to 1. Totally.
You would be more accurate.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm confident.
Eventually it will happen.
Right.
Bring us followers, and we shall bring you merch.
Right.
Good segue to follow count and Twitch views.
Actually, I didn't look them up because I did for last week, but I didn't look them up for this week. I'm sure I can, but I'm not going to bother because it's probably depressing. Because we skipped a week. That's going to hurt us. Things I got wrong, or what makes me so gosh darn disappointing. Poisons. Baxter was complaining about, I don't know how to make poisons, and I want to make poisons because I'm a poisoner, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I spent some time coming up with a whole list of rules and stipulations and how making poisons works for him, which was totally nerdy to do, and I loved it. And now he's got that, but he's going to, that's his information. He's going to share it. And now we're going to go into the rules a little bit more because we've been playing kind of loosey-goosey with you fives, and we got to change that. So 2-weapon fighting. When you do 2-weapon fighting, you don't get to add your ability modifier to your next weapon. We haven't done that yet because math, and we're just getting to know the rules, but I think we can do this now. So one of the questions is, how do you figure out what your ability modifier is? And for most things, it's either your strength or dexterity, depending on the weapon. That's like usually +2. Another easy way to figure it out if you don't know, is it a finesse weapon or a strength weapon? What should I do? For almost everyone, if you've got a +5, you can look at your proficiency and deduct that out of it, and what's left is probably your ability. But there's not a single button for it, or button for it. You have to roll, and then you're gonna have to subtract it in your mind, because it doesn't let us do that automatically in D&D Beyond. Perhaps it would have had they paid Baxter for his use of his face and his features and his. Do you say anything in it? No. Just his face and his features. No charming personality evident at all, apparently, on that, which is understandable. Okay, summary. We skipped a week. Most of us don't even know our own names, so let's kind of figure this out, because a lot of things are getting connected. We're playing the Delphi Sapphire. The crew was transported from present-day London to the Kingdom of Rasfadal in a place called the World of the Realms. Their characters have no idea that they were once part of the crew of Legion M. They woke up unawares of how they got to the city of Hoffendal and unaware of their past in their own world. The only thing that they had was a box with a key and a note. It was not stuff inside the box, just a box, a key, and a note. But when they awoke, they were different people. Although disconnected from their normal selves, they each had a history and a life in this world. So their background stories, all that, totally valid. They took a job to transport some goods. Apparently they were drunk. They don't remember taking the job, but take the job they did. They transported some goods along the way. The person who was kind of ahead of them got kidnapped. Gungeon Rockseeker, we do not know where he is. He could be anywhere. They have gone to town. They've taken another quest. They found out other information leading them back to the town of Fend, suspicious of the Red Hand, who were brought in by a dude named Albrecht Ricor. Since they came back, it seems that Sildar Hallwinter has gone missing. They don't know where he is. They want to ask him questions. They snuck into the entrance of Tresendor Manor, where they're hiding, and put a couple people to sleep out front, then crawled inside after they bound and gagged 3 guards to find 4 more of the Red Hand asleep in the barracks. They were oh so sneaky and quiet and have not yet woken them. And as the Stealthy 6, +1, contemplated their next move, they realized they may need to save their strength, as unknown traps, questions, and villains most certainly lay in front of them. And now, Stealthy 6, let's pick up from where we are. Just here.
Done.
What do you do? What are you doing? What's your plan? You've had ample time to think about this.
I go, all right, so we're not here to kill any of them because we don't even know if they're that bad. Currently, they're the police of the city. We're here to gather information. Let's quickly go in to the next room, see if we can get to the captain's room and gather all that information and get out of here. Because the worst thing that we can do is kill them, and then now we're considered murderers.
Down for killing.
I am considered a murderer already. So, not a huge thing for me. I also have a lock that I could put on this door so they can't come out. So we could just
You did steal a lock, didn't you?
I did. I don't have a key though. I'd have to pick it to open it up again, but it can easily lock quickly. It's the unlocking that takes a moment or two. So, I could just lock them in.
Where did you get that lock again? I'm trying to remember it. I remember
it off the Cloud of Daggers chest.
Right. And so it's like a padlock.
Yeah.
Can you lock a door with a padlock? You would have to the door opens inward, so you would have to get some sort of rope and maybe use something to chain it or something. I don't know, but you can't just put a padlock on a doorknob and go, right? So be creative. I'm not going to disallow it, but you got to think of something that will make that idea work. I like it.
What if I also have a crowbar? What if, now hold on here. So what if I use the 3 things that I've got? I've got rope and a crowbar and a padlock. I could
and you're charming your looks.
Lash the crowbar to the doorknob and lock it with the padlock so that when they go to open the door, it pulls against the crowbar and the crowbar is like a brace on the door jamb, and so they can't get out again.
I think the monk is on mute. He's flapping his lips, but I hear nothing.
He's
then release the ball bearings?
We could use the ball bearings if we want to, but I don't think they'd be appropriate in this particular moment. They're more of like a staircase type of thing. I see some staircases. Well, yeah. So, okay, well, hold on now. So,
this is where you came in this area.
So in and are there doors that we can see, Dave?
There's this door, and then the door you came in up here.
Okay.
And that's all you can see.
So what are we trying to accomplish here with this door? Like, do we want to just, like, leave and let them sleep and not worry about them? Or, I mean, I feel like we should try to fight. At least we're not going to kill them. Then we should, at the very least, barricade them in so that they can't get out. Or we should sneak in. Because me and Tatiana are dressed like Red Hand Gang.
Yeah, if you could do that, perhaps you could tie them up.
Wait, Tatiana's not dressed as a red one. She's a dragonborn. It's not gonna pull. But you didn't grab an outfit, did you?
I thought she did.
No.
Did I?
I don't think so.
Well,
she's drunk.
So.
I thought you did. I definitely did. I made a point of it.
You did definitely, but
I
I don't think you're gonna.
Dude outside somewhere. So
I don't think a red hand outfit is gonna fit a dragonborn.
Yeah. I look great in red, but I did not take.
Nobody's questioning your style, Tatiana.
No.
No one's questioning your style.
No.
Well, I mean, does it make... Look, this is sort of a gamble. Does it make sense for me to sneak in there, try not to like, wake them up, look around, and then if they do wake up, try to, like, convince them that I'm not, like, just some random guy. I'm just like, oh, go back to sleep.
We already looked... I thought we already looked around in there, and now we want to barricade them in and figure out where else to go.
Well, we don't know what's in there. We just know there's dudes and
sleeping.
Yeah, there's like a bunch
of like food stuff.
Like there could be other things in there, I assume.
Do you think there's whiskey in there?
Probably. There's provisions in boxes and barrels, so I wouldn't be surprised. Could be fresh water.
Does it say the word provision on a barrel? Because
no, I don't know.
Awesome.
I don't know. So, okay, well, I'm out of ideas. Does anyone else have any clever ideas of what you'd like to do? Otherwise, I'm gonna lob a little, like a grenade in there, and we'll be done with it.
Kill them all.
I'm for one think we should lock the door and just go on as quickly as possible, get the information, and get out of here.
Lock the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, real quick, is there another place to go in here? Like, on the other side, is that another door? Like, is there...
You can feel free to look around. So far, nobody has made it to any other part of the room besides that corner.
Oh.
Okay. Before we figure out what to do in this room, because we might need to go in that room and kill them, can I see if there's any other place to go in here? Because otherwise, why did we come down here, right?
Sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. $11.
So you start looking around the room that's there, into the cistern, up on the stairs, different spots, trying to figure out what's where. And as you make it over to this corner down here, you push on the wall a little bit, and the wall goes and swings open a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way. So, whatever y'all want to do with that door, go for it.
I'm with you.
It doesn't seem like any of you want to do anything with it, so let's just go down this other way.
Let's go the other way.
All right. So,
I have an idea. Wait, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Let's go the other way.
Hey, fish friend, is there anything in that cistern you want to like swim around and see if there's any?
I get into the fountain, and I feel around with my feet.
Yeah, webbed feet.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check. Actually, I'm going to say investigation check.
Investigation check.
We should call you fish sticks.
It's a natural 1.
A natural 1. The
3.
water is so bracingly cold and fresh that your feet kind of go numb, And obviously you don't want to admit this fact to people, being so fish proud that, you just pretend you didn't see anything.
There's nothing in here. I'm gonna step out. It's a good idea, though. Could have been anything in here, but there wasn't.
And just because no one else did anything, I'm gonna move some barrels in front of the door, just to make it a little bit harder for them to come after us and kill us and wherever we're going. In case
I
they hear
disagree with this idea.
Why?
Because it's gonna do absolutely nothing except tip them off that something's wrong.
Okay, fine, that's true. It could make noise. Fine.
The door opens the inside, so they're gonna be like, who put these here?
True. Okay, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Maybe they'll think it was Klaus, the Joker.
Finally, the elf bows to logic.
Yeah,
What?
I can admit when I'm wrong. All right.
I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying I disagree. Also, can anyone else feel their feet? Because
You said too
it's a
much.
bit cold.
Yeah.
My feet are big.
Huge flappers.
I love drunk Tatiana.
So many jokes right now, but I'm
Yes,
not saying.
All right. So Tatiana's over here. The door has, and she peeks in. You have dark vision, right? Yes.
No.
I'm sorry. Condra opened the door, and she has dark
and I
vision.
have dark vision. Yes.
And you look down what appears to be an empty hallway.
Okay.
I don't know if you're
I mean-
revealing this to anyone.
Oh yeah. Guys, seems to be like a hallway back here, so I'm gonna go. If y'all want to come with me, I'd like some backup, please.
Remember, there's tons of traps here. I think we should have someone who's good at looking for traps.
Rocky?
Rocky.
And am I good at looking for traps? I'm very stealthy.
I am decent. I would assume the rogue is probably the best out of all of us, but I could do it also.
Oh yeah, the rogue's the best at looking and finding traps, yeah.
He should be.
Well, I suppose...
I really wonder about that.
I
You're
don't
totally
know. I
right.
mean,
He should be.
I'll find them, but I don't know if I'm good at it for any reason. I'll find them one way or another.
In fairness, in that cavern, you found most of them with your face.
That's true.
But find them, you did.
Fine.
What
I'll
is
go
the
first. Fine. I'll look.
What
for
is
the
one
traps.
used to find a trap? Like, what's the?
Yeah,
I think it's perception until, or is it the other way around? It's perception when you're just trying to perceive traps. It's investigation if
You're like looking for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty good at that.
If you look around for anything that stands out, that'll be a perception check, and maybe you'll see a trap. If you're investigating, you have to be investigating for something specific. You can't be a generalist at investigation. You can
So
be
yeah,
a generalist
basically,
at perception.
So-
So-
basically, whoever has investigation, the highest investigation, should be the one looking for traps.
But not all traps are the same, so wouldn't it be perception because you don't know what trap you're looking for?
Well, you're investigating if there are traps. Perceiving is you're just perceiving into the room. You're perceiving to see if there's anything that, like maybe a hidden door or maybe a trap or maybe this thing.
So traps are specific
perception
enough
is more
to investigate.
the easiest way to say it is perception is more general in nature. You're looking into the room to see anything out of place, right? Very general. But if you look in the room and you notice, like, this looks, I don't know, it looks safe, perception-wise, let's check it out for traps. Now you're specifically investigating for traps or specifically investigating for treasure.
Got it. So it doesn't
Or
have to be so
fish.
granular, like, I'm looking for tripwires, but I
Correct.
can't see, like,
Yeah.
stones that I step on. It's just, you're looking at...
Yeah, you're just looking, traps is specific enough.
Well, I've got a +2 investigation. Anybody got a better one for that?
I think that your magic kittens need to roll for you.
Can you
With
guys...
their little magic paws.
Can you hear the kittens?
Roll 20. Boop. Meow.
I'm beginning to think that Tatiana drinks her part when she is playing Dungeon Bound Tatiana. Which, yeah, total method actor. I like it.
Do you see any traps?
I mean, is this really a dungeon?
That's like a cuteness trap.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I want it.
We're like real time streaming a cat meme.
Taylor, say something so we can see the kitty on a bigger screen.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Can you see the kitty now? There you go.
You know, you can put it in gallery mode, Terry.
It was in gallery mode, but I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see.
Got it. Excellent.
Cutie.
Yes,
Hey, when we get her a new computer, can we get her a larger monitor? I'm just throwing
Maybe
it out
some
there.
glasses?
Well, that's going to be under your medical plan.
A new house.
It's so cute.
Yes.
All right. Okay, this interruption brought to you by
The ASPCA. She's available for adoption.
Schrodinger's cat.
He's adorable.
What are we doing with Schrodinger here? Who's going in? Who's checking for traps?
Rocky, you going in first?
Trap checking.
I mean, I can.
Who has the highest investigation?
I have low investigation.
Can we say it? I mean, can we say what how?
As
I feel like we can
meta, yes.
generally
but yeah.
allude
I was
to-
gonna rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10 on investigation. I would give myself a 1.
I definitely am better at investigation than you, Monk, and that's not just because I'm feeling cocky about it. I'll go in. I move in front and I say, fine. I'll go and find the traps. Okay, do I roll investigation?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just drop the cat off and roll for investigation.
Don't hurt the cat.
This time it's a 17.
Ooh, that's good.
Nice. So as you slowly move down the corridor here, you are checking around, looking for those stones that might depress, looking for holes in the wall, tripwires, whatever might be popping out at you, and you do not notice anything as you make
For all
it.
that?
Huh? For all that, yeah. It's not my fault you can't decide quickly. So you've made it here. Anyone else coming in with them?
I'll
go now that I know it's safe. Good job, Pele.
I'm going behind Pele, or in front, behind Tatiana, whatever.
Perfect. All right, I got a few more. Corleone's hanging out in the back. Who's going to play Corleone? It's battle. I'm not going to do it for battle. Social situations, it's fun. Who's going to take control of Corleone's character?
I mean, I can.
I'll do it. Oh, Matan's gonna do it. Okay, you do it.
I don't care. I just don't say anything. I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah, but Matan, you have to use like a voice that is not yours. That's like the
do
deal.
voices.
Gotta
I'll
do your
do
best,
it.
Paul.
Yeah. You can do my version of Corleone, which is sort of emotionally detached from himself, and he sort of examines his own emotions as he speaks. It's kind of fun.
It's actually very emo.
Yeah. I think it's emo. I don't know. Maybe it is. I've always wanted to be emo. Oh wait, that's an emu. Never mind. Okay.
Jeff could do a good impersonation of Paul. You've known him so long, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't really do impersonations though.
Really?
I mean, I could give you the Legion M pitch exactly like Paul would, but
I think we all can.
That's not bad. That's a thing.
I could be persuaded.
well, Tatiana offered.
Tatiana and Matan.
Corleone.
Oh, I was just trying to pretend to be Paul. You know how he kind of
Oh
he
yeah.
has a catchphrase like that.
Yes, I'm
Like-
open to the idea.
I'm open to the idea.
I'm open to that.
I'm open-minded.
Yes, open-minded. That's exactly it.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't know the room. And now that you said it,
My family now. They're like, "Do you want pizza?" And I say, "I'm open-minded."
I would like that. I'm just eager to see Tatiana play as a double threat, both a drunk and non-drunk character at the same time.
I think that could be fun. Now, meanwhile, you haven't made it any further down the hallway, but as a character, Pele Latrout is seriously considering investing. So that's good.
I have a strong desire to part with 100 gold. Okay, so I would like to peer around the corner.
Absolutely.
Ever so gently with my dark vision.
Right.
And see as far as I can.
Totally. So as you peer around the corner ever so gently with your dark vision, you see yet another little turn.
Looks like we got a little bit of a windy passage back here, my friends. Do I need to continue to investigate, or is that like kind of over? I'm like just investigating as I go.
I'm just assuming you are investigating as you go.
Great. Yeah. Sounds good.
So I know
locked in that 17, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally. So I'm just gonna drop.
You'll be disappointed when you learn that there were like 20,000 gold pieces in that fountain, though.
Right. Darn it. Okay, so you make it to this point, and now your vision gets you can see a little bit more. There's a little bit more out there as you walk to this corner. Your eyes are adjusting a little bit more. It is still equally dark as it's been in the past. I'm just so needing my reveal area thing.
I just keep thinking of Scooby-Doo, the old show where they're like walking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's perfect.
What about all of the line?
Tinkly noises. Ding, 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 ding.
Right. So you're able. I better zoom this out a little bit so you can see a little bit more, and we'll slide the whole thing over. So you're able to see across this what no longer really looks like a building, but like it's a something that was hollowed out, like a cavern that's there. You can see a little bit of a bridge. You can see the bridge is over what looks like maybe a 5 to 10 foot
gorge.
Gorge. You can't tell from the angle that you're at right now, but certainly something that needed a bridge. And on the other side, you can see another little doorway that goes through. You can see some rocks around.
Is it hewn from the living rock?
It is hewn from the living rock, although the rock technically not living, but still it's close enough.
Yeah, there's a bridge and a bunch of rocks in here.
And on the other side, though, you can see it's carved neatly again.
Neat.
So that's kind of weird.
I would like to stealthily jump underneath the bridge like a troll.
Okay. So you are going to need to roll a stealth check. And before you jump underneath it, let's examine it and, find out what it's like, because it might only be 2 feet. You don't know how deep it is yet.
Okay.
So you need to make it up to the edge. So let's go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I roll a stealth check, and I score a sweet 24.
A 24. You sneakily crawl up to the edge of the gorge, and you can see that it's down there. It's a good 10 feet down, and It's sort of a rough, it's only 5 feet wide, 5 to 10 feet wide, and it angles down very steeply. Little bit gravelly. Looks like it would be somewhat difficult to climb up or down. And at the bottom is just rocks. You don't see a whole lot that's there.
So it's like a moat or something?
It's not filled with water. It's empty.
Ah.
It's just dry. But it's like it cracked open or something. Maybe it could have been a river at one point, but there's no sign of water.
So am I like able to jump down into it, or should I, I'm just curious, I guess before anything, okay, so now that I've gotten over here, am I able to see anything else? Does it matter? I'm kind of operating under the idea that something might be able to see me if I don't get to a hiding place by dropping down there. But if I don't need to do that, then I don't need to do that.
Totally. So let's open up everything that we possibly can here. And let you see all sorts of stuff. We'll see that, and then see that, and then it's just a straight line to where you are. Okay, there we go. So you open up and you can see, wow, you're actually at the skinnier part of this thing. It is it gets to be 10 to 15 feet wide in the middle, and a little bit deeper in the middle as well. And then you see a secondary bridge a little bit further up. As it gets nearer to this top section as well, you actually, what's your range? 60 feet? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Let me add a little bit more loveliness to here so you can see. You can see that it goes all the way back, right, into another like paved area, and then there's some barrels and crates that are way up against another end.
Wow. So I beckon to Tatiana.
And I go like this.
All right, roll a stealth check.
Stealthy. I must be stealthy. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna roll a stealth check. And yes! I'm so stealthy at 19.
So
Nice.
Very stealthy.
All right, where are you heading?
I'm gonna just kind of like slide against the wall there up north as
Right
much
here?
as I can. There's like, I just kind of want to check out as much as I can. Is this safe?
It's dark for you, so you don't know if it's safe.
I keep my
But
hand
you've-
on the wall because I don't want to fall into the gorge.
But you feel like it's safe. Anyone else moving, doing stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'll go. Let me go to the corner, like next to Tatiana, but I'll stay like at the corner so I can like peek around, but I'm still like mostly covered.
Dave,
All right.
Would we be able to see down that little pathway to the left there, to the west? Is that the pathway?
Yeah, you can see a little ways. Thank you for helping me out with that.
Just
You
curious,
see-
because
Yeah,
it might be good for us to sort of. I turn to
totally.
Conjure and I say, maybe
you-
we should split up and sneak around because there's a bunch of food or like, I don't know, there's barrels and boxes up to the north over there, and this is a pretty big gorge, which is weird, but it's here. And then over there's like another hallway. I don't know, should we split up? I'll take
So
Scoob, you take Daphne and Valmont.
Hurrah!
Ruh-roh.
We'll
Ruh-roh.
split up.
I mean, it's a good idea, but at the same time, like when we do get into trouble, we kind of need all of us. So that does worry me a little bit, but like for the fun of it, let's do it.
Just to, like, not to like go too crazy. Like we could just sort of maybe cover more ground if we split up and then meet back here, kind of like we did at the beginning. That seemed to be fairly effective when we all.
Okay.
I don't know.
I need someone though with close range fighting. So I'll take the monk. Can I take the monk?
Okay, you take.
What am I, chopped liver?
Brum-bum.
You're already with Pele.
I'll.
Oh.
You got Tatiana. We got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monk.
Okay, who's
All
coming
right.
with Tatiana and me?
Who's going where?
I'll go with you, Tatiana, and you.
Yeah, you will.
All So,
hey, Dave. Sorry, I was on mute, but can you move me up? While they were talking, I wanted to just kind of casually mosey up, like a space or two above Tatiana, and see if I can focus my monk superpowers and.
sure.
anything.
Go ahead. And so everyone that's gone into, who else is into the room? Is Corleone going in, or is
Everyone
he,
wants to move into the room.
Rocky? Are you in the room?
Move me into the room.
Okay. Sure.
Sure. Okay. And Corleone, what's he doing?
He's moving into the room.
Perfect. Okay, so I need the new people in the room to all roll a stealth check. It'll be a group stealth check.
Well, let me do it then.
No, everyone's got to roll.
does.
Everyone's got to roll.
19.
Everyone, or just the people who
No,
just got
all the
it?
new people that have.
Natural
Right.
20.
Hell
Nice.
yes.
Good job, Rock.
This is a pretty stealthy 6.
Got
Right.
it.
You guys
They
are
don't
earning your
call
name
us
today.
that for nothing.
Doesn't get any stealthier.
I can't roll for Corleone. Is someone rolling for him?
19, 10, 25. Corleone.
I'll see if I can pull him up too.
I tried and it wasn't.
Average is pretty high.
Wait,
Most
I
of us
haven't
have
rolled
above
yet.
18.
I can roll for him anyway. So.
Oh
my god.
Did
So
someone-
stealthy.
Did someone roll for him?
I don't think we can. I think you're the only one who has access.
Okay, that's fine. I will. But still.
I mean, I don't mind doing it with the custom roller. I just have to
Natural one.
Ah,
Oh,
gotta be
Corleone.
kidding me.
Corleone.
Hey guys, are we being stealthy? Oh shit.
Not anymore.
But fortunately, the vast majority of you were amazingly stealthy. Rampuri was saying he was gonna look around the room. And Rampuri, from his vantage point, notices something that is somewhat disturbing. Leaning against a wall is a shape of something. Why is? Oh, I know. It's not letting me do this. Hold on a second. A shape of a thing. Come on. There we go. Leaning against a wall that he notices. It is a troll that you can just see the back of. And he is.
Dungeon.
It is.
Okay, I had to get out.
And right now he is picking his toes. From what you can tell from your viewpoint, he's got two right arms sticking out on one side. Trolls can often mutate, and apparently that's what he's got. He's got two right arms, and he's picking his toes. And it looks like he also has a left arm. But yeah, that's what you see this troll picking his toes.
Where is he again? I'm
Where
sorry.
is he?
Oh, I didn't activate the screen. Boom, there he is.
So I'm going to quickly
Oh.
signal to my friends.
Light him up.
Sounds like
Or
bowling.
we go that way to the west.
I'm assuming what you mean is this way, to the west.
Yes.
Okay.
Still don't see the troll.
We'll go
Oh,
bowling
it's over here.
later.
Oh, you're dark. It's dark. Yeah, you can't see anything.
Dark vision.
Yeah.
Dark,
All right.
not dark vision.
Not dark vision. You got nothing.
Trolls
Yeah.
usually have treasure, don't they? Collect
can.
things.
Rumor has it, they like treasure, and they like to eat things. They like to eat meat.
Most things like to eat things.
This
Yeah.
also explains
saying.
the bridges in the room.
Oh.
Yeah, wait, that doesn't make any sense. How? I don't believe that's a real troll. He's not underneath one of the bridges. He's just hanging around.
He is kind of playing anti-character.
Suspicious
you know,
troll behavior here.
Is he gonna ask us a riddle before we can cross the bridge?
Well, you can ask him a riddle and ask him if he can ask you a riddle. This is an option for you. You have made worse life choices.
There's
Why
a
not make
lot
this
of
one?
lore around trolls, and I will
really is.
examine every one of them.
Tatiana,
Okay,
you should go
good,
find
excellent.
out if he's got any treasure. I'll be back here. You let me know.
Does someone
Sorry,
have
not
some?
my fault. I meant Condra. That was a Condra comment.
What?
You
Sorry,
should
what?
go approach the troll. See what happens.
I don't think that's a good idea. I'm
That's
like
probably not a good
I'm
idea.
like a distance, magical person, But
Monk.
I'll shout at him if that's what you want me to do.
Monk is learning how to play her character. Listen to her. I'm like a distant magical character. Wow.
Monk, do you think that there's is it like a nook he's in, or is he in like a hallway where we might be able to get around him and surprise him?
From where I sit, it kind of looks like a entrance to another room or a cave, or tough to say. Dave, is there anything that I can kind of sense like to the north, and kind of around the corner there?
No, you don't sense that. A lot of that's a little far away for you, but you don't sense in the areas that you can perceive things. You don't sense anything else.
Okay.
Corin, you think you can put him to
How
sleep?
much does my
I don't think
range
so.
character-
What do I know about trolls? Based off of my upbringing.
Yeah. Who does know about trolls? Does any of us have any?
I'm gonna say that trolls are generally. This is
Common.
They generally inhabit forests, so I would say you should be able to roll a nature check on it. And because it's forest based, I'll let you roll that at advantage.
So I'm rolling this at advantage.
They have a cave troll.
That's your advantage roll.
Yeah.
All right, 12. So what you know of trolls is they are very hungry. They are stupid, but they're not. They can talk. They probably can't count, right? You know, they're not going to have an engaging conversation. But people have been known to trade things for trolls, with trolls, like bring them into their service for trade. For things that trolls want, like food and treasure and stuff like that.
They're altogether evil, right?
Are they evil? Yes, they. Well, they're not. They're across. They're greedy, and they're very instinctive. But that instinct is to eat things. You also know that they do not die easily. They regenerate. So you can cut off their arm, and they can stick it back on, and it will just go back on.
How do you kill?
You have to. You know that you can only kill them with fire or acid. It's the only thing you can kill them with.
Ooh.
I have both of those things.
Other than that, they
Regenerate.
They regenerate. Yeah.
Wow.
Good to know.
Okay, so
Can I suggest that we don't hold this conversation right here where if he turns around, he sees us?
Yeah, we should go down that hallway.
I book it, or I kind of just go straight to down the hallway.
Okay. All
So
right,
wait,
let's go
where
there
are you
first.
going?
To the west hallway.
To the west. Okay.
I'll kill the troll with my acid.
So,
later.
stealth check for you.
All right.
I'm gonna follow him.
I'm right
that's
behind.
I go too, but obviously we're all trying to be stealthy, right?
Well, we already are stealthy, though, I
3.
thought.
Stealth check of everyone's going?
We have to roll another stealth
Yeah.
check. Okay,
Well,
no, I'm
because
staying
you're-
back here.
You're moving again. Right?
Oh.
You guys all came into the room and stopped. He didn't see you, but now you're trying to cross the bridge to the other side.
Oh, so we got to do a stealth check again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not letting Zankorin.
Is anybody investigating for traps? Keep an eye out still.
Zankorin is.
Once we get to the hallway, yeah.
1 second, Zankorin, I'm coming.
Killing it with stealth checks here. Killing it.
I rolled a 17.
Almost as good
Oh.
as me.
Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Very
I'm like
close.
Corleone is not stealthy at all. I'm 18.
You-
I'm super stealthy. I'm
Yeah.
stealthier than Pele is.
You are
No, you're
I
not.
mean, I'm not even gonna bother rolling Corleone because everything
I'm
else is
watching
so
you be less
excellent.
stealthy than me.
Yeah, it's really just yeah, you're gonna pass no matter what because you've got 4 good ones. So Zankorin, because he was the first to speak, zips across. Who was next? Rocky?
Yeah, Rocky.
As Rocky steps on the bridge,
Uh-oh.
the bridge gives way.
Oh, crap.
Rocky plummets to the bottom, doing 1d8 bludgeoning damage.
Wait a second. I'm
no.
extremely.
Wow.
I don't buy that. Why should I not have a saving throw?
Because the way that this room was written by someone else other than me, it didn't allow for a saving throw.
I don't buy that.
So,
Can this happen in like slow motion where there's just like a
okay,
My highest.
we will let you roll. I get it. You should have a saving throw. So go ahead and roll an athletics check
Okay.
to see if you can jump out of the way.
14.
Oh, look. My daughter brought me pizza. I would like to point out that you might think that this whole story is already written about what happens next, but it's not. And she has been helping me fill in the details. And she's come up with some great ideas.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome.
And obviously, inventor of the beige missile.
That's right. That's right.
That's a winner.
By the way, I normally don't challenge a DM. I just thought that was.
You should challenge a DM. However, the saving throw was a 15. And I did set in it's one of those standard saving throws, 10, 15, 20. I didn't do a weird one this time.
All right.
Can I reach out and try to grab him swiftly? Or is that... No.
Can I wave goodbye as he falls?
Yes, everyone can wave if they want to.
I sort of like...
There is a crash and a rumble of stuff as Rocky tries to leap off of it, but just he can't get enough footing on the bridge that is disappearing underneath him. He grabs onto the edge of the crevice as his fingers slip, and he rolls down with stuff falling on top of him and him hitting the floor hard. 1d8 damage. Go ahead and roll that.
Why would I roll it?
Okay, I will roll damage for you.
Hurt myself.
To add insult to injury.
Right. He's like, I'm not going to hurt myself. 3. 3's not bad. 3 is not bad. So you hit the bottom, and now...
Isa!
There has been a little bit of noise.
Yeah, I just screamed, Shisa!
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh, Lord.
I need to roll initiative too?
Here we go.
Yeah. From the other side, you hear this sound.
5.
I really wanted to go first that time, but that's okay.
Smells like food. And this
I'm Googling troll lore right now, so I don't forget anything.
This troll.
Everything you're reading about troll lore is probably wrong.
Probably. I mean, I know a lot, but there's a lot of different kinds of trolls, man.
This troll peeks around the corner, and we're gonna go straight into initiative land. Let me just pull up the right encounter. Make it fun.
Do I know what kind of troll it is?
Green?
Well, Rocky let you know it was a forest troll.
Forest troll. Okay.
A what troll?
A forest troll.
Forest troll.
Green.
I'll put it this way, Condra.
Yeah.
I created a brand new monk class because D&D doesn't follow what you would consider an actual monk in today's or in normal sense of the word monk.
Figured.
So same thing with pretty much anything.
All right. Have we rolled initiative? I'm gonna start asking people.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Van Corin.
I got a 14.
Rocky.
20.
20? What?
Yeah.
Rampuri.
21.
I quickly
Pele.
duck and roll.
18.
Wow. Tatiana.
4.
Perfect. Condra.
20.
20. Did someone roll for Corleone?
Not.
I can.
How does that work with me and Rocky?
He's at a 0 initiative. Just roll a 20. Decided to die.
Doesn't he have a +2?
Not.
Plus
not for
0.
initiative. Yeah.
17.
Wow. You guys rolled great.
Yeah.
I know, we wasted it all on an initiative roll.
We're gonna whoop that troll's butt.
Right, you did. So technically, since Condra and Rocky are both tied, who's got the highest dexterity?
17.
I'm a 16.
So technically, it would be Rocky, but D&D Beyond just puts them in an order, and I don't have a choice, so it's Condra. I think it does alphabetical. Yeah, I'm not going to remember the chain, so I'm just going with it. That's just it. So, is what it is, people. So,
oh my god, the first thing that I looked up about forest trolls is that they have a hatred of the elves.
Yes.
Screw that.
Yeah.
So, here we go.
Elf lives
Get
matter.
it on. Get it on.
this is it.
Some say the trolls were originally elves.
Some do.
Whoa.
They regenerate, which is strange. Rampuri, you're up.
All right, I'm going to I'm just gonna start moving. Go there. 2.
You should be able to drag yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you
1,
can do that.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Boom. Okay.
And then a whack with the trusty stick.
All right.
Wait, don't you want to negotiate with the troll?
No.
Some food? No.
I don't negotiate with trolls. Oh, a natural 20 for a
Nice.
25.
Nice.
No! We're starting it off with a critical roll.
I told you I was gonna roll hot tonight.
Someone's not gonna die today. All right, roll damage. As your stick smashes across his side of his chin.
10.
10 damage. What else are you up to?
Then he's gonna get the fist. You know how this goes.
Okay.
This one's an 11.
11. As your first one smacks him across the side in his sort of stupid troll-like gaze, he looks over at you and he's like, ugh. He puts up his hand and he just stops, just with muscle, just stops your fist. Anything
All
else?
right. Can I see from where I am? What else can I see in that other area, dark area?
Yeah, let me open that up a little bit for you so you can see a wee bit more. So you can see a little bit more over here. Hold on, I will get it all opened up in just a second. There, and you can see probably a little bit more there. Okay, so it's opened up a little bit. You can see into this room a little bit more. That it looks like that, and then you can see that he was really in sort of a hallway, and you can tell just by the angle of the ceiling that in this area over here, it's like downward steps probably, because you can see the ceiling begin to angle down, right?
Gotcha.
But you don't know what's there. Oh, and by the way, there's a troll in front of you.
All right. Well, I'm going to I'm gonna just zip back to where I came from.
So if you oh no, you can disengage, right?
I can disengage. So I'm just gonna mosey myself back over here where I started. And while I yell, "Hey, you stupid troll!"
I think that's
That's
stupid.
Did
But
you
by
say
the
that
way-
in common?
He is stupid. Yeah, he does actually speak some common.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Yeah. Chandra.
Now that I know he speaks common, the first thing I'm gonna do is yell. If I answer your riddle, will you let us go? You don't have to die.
Riddle?
A question.
Oh.
Question. Apparently not.
I don't know. Hungry.
I almost feel really bad for killing him now. All right. And with that, I will shoot Firebolt. I will cast Firebolt, which is a cantrip.
Okay.
I hurl a mote of fire at the troll, and I am rolling 25 to hit.
Nice.
What
Natural
up?
20.
Was that a critical?
It just says 25 to hit.
But no, that's
No,
definitely.
that's a critical. 20 plus 5.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Two
Yeah.
criticals in a roll. Okay, go
Holy
ahead
crap.
and roll the critical damage.
The more you roll. So I just roll normal for the
Or
damage.
you troll.
More you troll.
I so need to change that on the website.
Oh, do I roll as a critical hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, what does the critical hit do?
Doubles the dice roll.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, stinking way.
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Freaking epic.
Wait, what
You
did you
did
get?
max damage
20.
on a critical hit.
That's
Oh my God.
freaking
20
awesome.
damage.
That
This-
was insane. What happens?
Wow, this moat of fire just fires across, and as he's looking at saying, Riddle, it just goes straight into the back of his throat and explodes in the back and burns on fire. And you can see now like a hole through the back. Well, you can't. Well, you can because it's bright. And you can kind of see like, can I see through his head? And that answer is yes, you can.
That's awesome.
But he is still alive. And it is now Rocky's turn. Rocky, it is dark. You are at the bottom, and it is dark in here.
It's not dark now.
It's a moat of fire. Moats are tiny. It's zipped across and hit him, so it's not casting enough light for you to see, really.
Oh, well. So are you saying I can't attack him?
You can attack at disadvantage.
Sure. I have 2 attacks. Weapon fighting.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you're gonna get in melee range with him.
Oh, well then I'll just fire my longbow.
Yeah, because he's 10 feet up. You'd have to climb up.
So disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Pull back your longbow. Fire a shot. Zips through the air and just impacts right on the railing of the bridge that's there. Misses him just barely.
What the heck is his armor class?
Well, we know it's better than 14 now.
Yeah, we do. Okay.
Anything else on your move? You have movement.
I'll move to engage.
You'll move where?
I'll move to engage him.
Well, okay, you're 10 feet down. So
Oh, I
are
can't
you
do
going to
it.
try to climb up, or are you going to run across the bottom?
I'm just trying to get a good position to shoot at him at. So I'm not close enough so that I can see him.
Sure. Sorry, I didn't make this visible for you. My bad. So where do you want to go?
Forward. I mean, so that the darkness, my eyes should adjust the darkness if there's movement to be able to see.
I mean, you're still going to be at disadvantage until someone lights something up. But
I
you're
yell out, somebody light something up, and I move.
Perfect. Okay. So you are, is that where you want to
yell out, somebody light something up.
So I can see. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Is that good? Is that where you want to end? That's your spot?
That's my spot.
All right. Pele, you're up. After Pele is Corleone.
Nice. I would like to run up and sort of get below that boulder there up on the right side of the canyon.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right here?
Yeah, right about there is good.
Okay.
And pulls. Let's use Lucky the crossbow.
All right.
I'm gonna take aim at the hole in his head, and then I roll to see if I can shoot him, and it's a 10.
A 10. You aim Lucky the crossbow and release a perfectly aimed bolt, and you hit your target. The hole in his head, it flies harmlessly through there and strikes the wall on the other side.
I turn around and I'm like, that was pretty good. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to be less accurate this time, and use my for my second action. Actually, do I didn't. Okay, wait. Yeah, no. Oh wait, no, hang on. I have to blink.
Oh yeah, you get no second round. You blink.
Second round to blink. Okay, good.
You're fine here.
All right, great. I take a sling another arrow at him.
All right, sling away.
And this time it's a 17.
17. This time you adjust your aim and make it worse as it goes into its chest. Roll damage.
Boom. Shooing. This time it's a 9.
9. What's the max damage you can do on that? That's awesome.
A 9.
All of you have rolled like 2 crits and a max damage, and your crits were max damage. So
Screw you, troll!
He's got a lot of damage, but trolls are big, right? So He looks very much like the one by Rocky right now. Kind of green, big nose, more of claws in the hands though, and 2 arms on the one side, which it happens. It's weird. Corleone. Do you know what you want Corleone to do? Who's playing Corleone?
Oh, you're mute.
No, Tatiana. Terry.
Tatiana.
Corleone wants to do witch bolt.
Nice.
Ow! Why would you do that? Bite me.
All right. I can't roll.
I'll roll it. I got it here.
Okay.
You got it?
Oh, he's
Okay.
at a +5. It's a natural one.
Oh
The
my
witch
God.
bolt. The witch bolt. He's like, I got this. I got this. Let's see. 2 hands pushing forward. Alternate foot. And oh shoot. He goes down to like tie his shoe and he accidentally fires it into the ground and it ricochets, casting light all over the place. For a brief instant, Rocky can see and Tatiana can see where he is. It's gonna, they're not gonna get you out of a disadvantage, but it gives you a rough idea of where he is. And all you hear is Corleone going, "Oh crap."
Just a meta note, Dave. If Rocky had held his shot for a flash of light like that, would something like that work?
Yeah, we did that before. Yeah. So that's an option for him. Zancorin, do you want him to move or is he happy hiding?
Happy hiding.
Okay.
No, Dave, you're supposed to share pizza. Do you have it?
I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm hungry now.
No,
Too.
you forgot to bring snacks.
Looks good.
Oh, so yummy. So what? I got a gin and tonic over here.
Who made that
Nice.
pizza? That freshly made pizza?
No, it's from Whole Foods. I mean, it's relatively fresh. It wasn't made here. Zancorin.
I am going to. Let's see.
You're safely on the other side. The reason
Yeah.
it didn't collapse, the weight was 50 pounds, and he only weighs 40. So he was like, "Yay!"
I got this.
No problem. Yeah.
I totally hear what Rocky says, so I reach out for a rock around me, and I go, "Oh," and cast light on it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna chuck it as close as I can to the troll.
Okay. Let's. And you're trying to obviously not throw it into the crevasse.
Yes.
So let's have you roll a athletics check to see what your throw does.
Straight strength.
Athletics. Sorry.
Sorry, athletics. You said that. A natural 17.
Natural
So-
17. You lob it over, and it's like a nice putt. It lands, maybe about 10 feet from him and rolls up like another 5, just right on the center of that ledge that's there, nicely lighting up the whole area. Excellent throw. It is now the troll's turn.
Well, before that, though,
Oh, before that.
you are so welcome. And this is all your fault, by the way. I go over to, let's see. Let's do Pele. And I go, Pele, this troll is on fire! Bardic inspiration.
That was so worth. I'm done. Awesome. All right, Pele has inspiration.
I feel
Which-
so inspired.
Then Corn will remind you what it is. Are you staying put here? You
yeah,
are at,
I'm
you're at
fine.
like 3/4 cover behind that sucker.
Yeah, I'm fine just chilling.
Okay. Also, don't forget, like Pele didn't. I think you used all of your movement, but you have a little bit of movement left. You can always, if you're, you can try to take cover behind something. Always protect yourself from being in the open, which you didn't do. So I'm not going to let you because you should know by now.
What, me?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not afraid of this frickin' troll. He's all the way across this other bridge.
Of course not. Totally fine. It's not like he can move.
I mean,
Or
maybe he can, maybe he can.
also, you got to ask, is it smart to stand on a ledge when you could blink and teleport over 5 feet? And
He could have issues. There's no doubt.
You'll be standing on nothing.
It's not.
You'll be standing on Rocky.
These are all things. You guys are. I don't care about any of this. I could also blink into the wall next to me and be completely deatomized and cause a nuclear fission explosion that would destroy the entire house.
It's going to turn into antimatter.
Yeah. Anything seems to be possible. I could blink and be in Rocky, and then we'll be like a fly, like
as far as you know,
they just like.
As far as you know, you can't blink into anything that already exists. It's always into an open space.
Well,
although that open space does not necessarily need to have ground underneath it.
Well, if I do blink, it'll be on top of Rocky, so it might be problematic for both of us.
Totally. Yes, it might. So he bolts 5, 10, 15 as he gets to where you are. He you don't have an updated screen. There he goes. So he's run around the corner of that, and he is going to take his claw, one of his claws on his right hand, and he is reaching out to like smack you with it.
Oh no.
Oh, he reaches out with a 9. You duck out of the way. What's your armor class? It's
Swish.
well better than that. It's like, stop moving. He goes again.
Oh no, I'm over here. Oh no, I'm over here.
24.
Oh no.
This time he slashes across your front. 12 damage.
Oh my god, my organs.
Then he takes his last attempt here to kick you into the crevice.
Wait, is he kicking him in the crevice or trying to kick him in the crevice?
He's going to kick him in the chest into the crevice, as opposed to in the crevice up through the chest. Yeah. So he's going to do that. You can roll an athletics or acrobatics to try to get out of the way of this.
I roll an acrobatics. It's an 11.
11. He rolls a 14 on his strength test kick and just connects with you enough that you go falling down below. 1d8 damage for you as you plummet into the crevice below. That's 2. Rocky, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you can jump out of the way of a falling Pele.
Rocky,
You're on mute.
I don't know. I mean, that seems a little like, why would he be nearing me? There's a lot of arrow all over that.
Why would he what?
Well, I don't know why it would be difficult for me to step to the left if he's falling.
Well, it is dark.
Okay.
And actions happen in a split second. You know.
Do you want me to do this with dexterity then?
Yeah, do a dexterity saving throw.
Or it's the number next to dex.
You might have a spot on your.
There's saving.
You have a
throws.
saving throw block.
Dex. I see it.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11.
11. You are able to just slide out of the way as Pele thump on the ground next to you. Pele has taken a decent amount of damage.
How much more? How much damage?
The troll continues 20, 25 to this point, and that.
To which point?
You need to refresh.
I do need to refresh. Boom. He's just made it past you, and let me drop you down in here next to our fine friend below. And you are prone on the ground, Pele. And which was kind of expected at that.
I feel
And
prone.
You should feel prone.
My turn yet? I want to kill this thing.
Please
Not
do.
yet. Tatiana,
Yes.
your turn.
I can't really see because my cat has decided to sit in front of my computer.
You don't have cat vision, clearly.
I have no cat vision. So I think if I can be angled properly, a breath weapon
Ooh.
might be a good idea because that's lightning.
Sure.
Right?
I mean, I think
Fire.
what you can easily. Rampuri's tucked in the corner right here. So you should be able to, take a half a step out and, have a direct line on them.
Okay. Here, sorry, cat. It's my turn.
It's her turn.
Oh, what a good boy. All right.
A pizza. Oh, so good.
All right. Breath weapon. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Are you really ready?
I'm really, really ready.
Oh, wait. Sorry, that was the cat, not me.
Oh no.
Is your cat rolling for
That
you?
was damage. Oh, yeah, that was it. That was right? Damage?
No, they. I'm looking at it. The DC for the saving throw equals 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. It's going to tell us here what it is, isn't it? DC of 11, half that on success. So let me go ahead and roll his dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
If I can find him on my stuff. Saving throw. Oh, they didn't add saving throw on here. Okay, well, I'm just going to roll it. He's a +1 on his dexterity, so what the heck? Here we go. You catch it. Oh, wait, you don't have to roll at disadvantage. This is awesome. It's a great weapon for you. 15, 16. He only needed an 11 to save, so he does half. You get half damage on it. Your damage is 2d6. So go ahead and roll your 2d6 damage, and then he'll get half of that.
Okay.
Haley, how far down are you?
On the ground?
I mean, like, how damaged are you?
I feel pretty hurt. I'm fine.
Are you, or So I don't know if I should stop fighting in order to help.
Lord.
Oh no, I'll be fine. Only every bone in my body is broken, and my insides are on my outsides.
Okay, well then I'll...
Be careful where you step, because if you trip over me, you'll kill me. So.
Did you roll damage yet?
If you've got
8.
anything you could use on me to help me, I would appreciate it.
All right.
A bandage, a berry,
Rampuri,
a nice
back
word.
to your turn.
Wait, what happened when you roll an 8? What happens?
You did 8 damage,
Mm-hmm.
right, on your breath weapon, but since he was able to largely avoid it, the bolt of electrical energy flies out of your mouth, brightening the entire room as it is super bright, and it's flying towards him. He's able, as big and dumb and slow as he looks, he's still fairly nimble, and he's able to just duck out of the way as it flies over his shoulder, but the heat of it sears the side of his face, doing just 4 damage to him. Rampuri, back to you.
How tall is this guy?
They are about 7.5 feet tall, 7.5 to 8 feet tall.
Not even as tall as me. I'm just kidding.
And how big is the hole in his head?
The hole, you can't tell his mouth isn't open, but as you've seen him move and stuff, it looks like it may have healed up some.
Okay, so we can no longer see through it.
You can no longer see through him, yeah.
I thought fire damage didn't heal.
You're totally right. He took fire damage that turn. Thank you for pointing that out.
Wow, he's really challenging you, DM. Are you?
No, he's right. No, hey, I suck at being a DM, so this is really helpful. You're right. Thank you. Yes.
Those 20 points are gone.
Those are, well, it's a little bit different than that, but yes, he does not regenerate this turn. So, yeah, he's pretty beat up. And there is still a hole in his head that you can see.
But could you describe the hole? Is it a big hole? Is it a little hole?
It is back through this part of his head. And it is about the size of a fist.
About the size of a fist. And it goes right through.
Right. I mean, his mouth was open at the time, so there is no hole in the front. But if his mouth is open, yeah.
All right, well, what the hell? Here's what I want to do. You tell me if this works. It's probably a stupid idea. I want to stick my stick in his mouth, go all the way through.
Okay.
And then I want to swing across that and get to that point above him. I want to, just kind of wedge it in there and then just jump off and
Yes. Like a pop top.
Where are you you're trying to pop off his head?
No. I'm trying to stick my stick in his hole.
Perfect. Stick his stick in your hole.
Right.
You're gonna stick your stick in his hole.
Hold on to that. And
Hey,
then
if you feel like
how
investing
you
in
would
me,
like on a merry-go-round, just jump off and pivot around him to get to the top of him.
Oh, okay. You're gonna
think you've ever
swing up
ridden a
and land on his
merry-go-round before.
head, basically,
What was that?
like Merry and Pippin on top of the cave troll. Is the position you're trying to get to on top of him?
No. Hold on. Here, let me do this. This is, like I said, it's kind of a ridiculous idea. Can I get to here, right? Put my stick in and then use that to swing to here, to here, to here.
Oh, on the other side of him, basically.
Yeah, and swing around.
Sure. We'll consider that part of some acrobatic movement. So it'll be, if you want to attack him, it will be an attack, but your goal is, to
It's both. I want to hurt him, but I also want to get to the top.
Use it as movement.
I want to do it in style.
Creative. Well, let's do it. So go ahead and stick attack him.
So we'll call that a stick attack. All right.
Yeah.
That'd be an 18.
18. Your stick busts through his front teeth, doing X damage. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, sorry. 9.
9 damage.
Nice. That's max damage too.
It is max damage.
So the stick goes through his head, busts out his teeth, and now you push off the wall to try to fly around him, over the crevice, and land yourself on this rock you said on the other side?
Yeah, right above him, basically.
Perfect.
Right.
Yep, right where you are, where
Yeah.
you've landed. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
All right. Come on, baby. 10.
10.
Oh, sorry. That was a random.
Oh, the next one was a random.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just accidentally hit the button again.
Okay. You shove the stick in, you bust out his teeth, you push off the wall, and as you're pushing off the wall, you kind of swing around a little bit, but you're not able to get the direction that you want it to, and he sort of turns his head, and he ends up, rather than you getting on that side, he ends up tossing you over the crevice on the other side, over here. I need you to roll an acrobatics to see if you can grab onto the ledge.
Wait.
Or dexterity.
Is he landing near us?
No.
8.
Got an 8. You try to grab onto the end of it, and you end up sliding down into the crevice. You don't take any damage because you didn't basically fall into it. You sort of slid down the edge of it, and you ended up at the bottom of this.
Can I land on Pele to soften my fall?
You cannot. Yeah, you were in a different spot, so you cannot crush Pele. But
right.
thank you for asking.
I want my frog back. My friendship frog. Feel betrayed.
You've used, I'm going to say, 15 feet of movement. It's difficult terrain getting up, but I think you have a feat about difficult terrain, don't you?
I do, actually. Well, I think that's only if I dash. Let me... And I can't dash because I've already attacked, right?
I got to check. We used this at like the very first bit, right? When you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement. Correct. Wow, you know your stuff. You know your shiz.
I'm getting there. Hold on just 1 second. Bonus action, second. Oh. Nah, well, so is it possible for me to try and climb up? I mean, I've got 50 feet of movement, right? And if I use 10
feet, it's double movement because it's difficult terrain. So that'll use 20 feet of movement for you to get up. But you can do that and climb back up.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Didn't work out the way that I had planned, but...
You are at 35 feet of movement and 1 attack down. You are so fast, you're able to like be thrown across a crevice and still make it back to where you want it to be.
All right, so I'll just move myself to there, I think.
Oh, you ran around. Well, the bridge isn't there. You're going to have to leap.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about the fact that the bridge isn't there. All right, well, that's fine. I'm not going to post up in front of the troll. I think that would be a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay, so you came up on the other side then.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. You didn't specify, and I just assumed, so that's, the whole assumed thing. So you're fine. Okay, anything else in your turn?
No, that's it. I'm good.
Khandra. Woman
All right,
of fire.
I'm going
Give
to...
him hell, Khandra.
Friggin' A, man. I'm going to move over to the corner of that west hallway, just so I'm, like, not as close to him. And I'm, like, I can kind of peek around and then, like, go back to cover a little bit.
Okay. Wait, you're peeking just around here?
No. I'm going to move over to the hallway, to the west.
This bridge isn't here anymore.
Oh, how far down is the
10
crevice?
Feet. It's 10 feet. It's a relatively short jump here. You're only at about a 5-foot jump if you go against this little edge right here.
Can I make
the only
that?
thing that would stop you would be a giant cat.
Giant cat.
Well, because Tatiana has a giant cat.
Ah, yes, I get it. Let's see where we are, because I don't. Let's stay where we are.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to cast Firebolt once again. I hurl a mote of fire at the troll, and I make a ranged spell attack for 14.
14. The mote of fire soars from your hand, shining up the cavern even brighter than the light that is there that Zancorin had thrown on the ground. The troll moves just enough out of the way as it flies across the cavern and strikes harmlessly against the cave wall behind it. You see some of the rock that's there brighten up and get red hot and slowly dim.
Okay, wasted my one good thing that I could do, so we are gonna get out of the way. We're going to attempt to jump over that 5-foot crevice.
All right. It's a relatively easy jump, 5 feet, but I still need you to roll a athletics check. Or acrobatics, whatever you want.
Acrobatics, please. Thank you.
Okay.
It's a 7.
That is good enough. As you take this route here, hold on, let me move you up on this one so we can all watch together. 5, bloop, jump, 10, 15 lands you on this side.
Okay,
where do you want to go?
Can I get to the corner of the hallway?
Over here?
Yep, right there.
Yep, that's as far as you can go on 30 feet.
Cool. Perfect, thank you.
Awesome.
Sorry, y'all.
Hey, that was a good try. Can she see any further down that corridor, Dave?
She can, but she's not going to tell you what she sees. But I will tell her.
She's sneaky like that.
Yeah, she sees. Oops. She sees. Oddly, this has you in the wrong spot on mine. She sees a stairway going down. In that neck of the woods. So
Stairway going down.
Yeah, you see
Okay.
that. And then we move on to Rocky.
So before I fire at the troll, I glance down to see if Pele's even moving.
Hey. How you doing?
I need to quickly know how you feeling, because otherwise I gotta shoot this troll.
I've been worse.
Okay.
But this is the worst I've ever felt conscious.
So he's conscious, is that correct?
Oh, so barely.
He's conscious.
Rocky.
I shoot at the troll.
Rocky, are you there?
Go ahead and attack. You don't need to roll at disadvantage. You can see him.
A 12.
A 12. As you're aiming a relatively easy, 5-foot shot, although technically 5 feet you should be it's uphill, so you're still 15 feet away. Pele grabs onto, bumps your leg, going, Rocky! Rocky!
Okay, is that you?
Ruins your shot as it goes
kick him.
careening off the wall.
I kick him.
Ouch! Oh. Not in the
Anything
wind.
else?
Yeah, I mean, if I got time, I'll fling him a berry.
How did you miss that?
Do you have berries already made?
I thought I did, maybe not.
I think so, because you made berries before we went into the.
Yeah.
All right, well, keep track of your berries, and yeah, we'll let you toss him a berry that he could take at the start of his turn.
Okay.
And Pele, we'll let you take the berry as a bonus action, but you can do your bonus action first. How many berries are you giving him?
So I'm gonna give him. I don't know if it actually. I don't know whether we can actually give him 5 and he'll get 5 hit points. I don't know if it works.
I think it does.
And I'll give him. How many can I give him? 4.
I think you can give him what he's.
I got 10 of them. I'll give them all of them.
Let's find out. I'm going to features and traits.
Are those berries?
It'll be very full.
I'm so looking for the description of good berries. Is it a spell?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Lasts for 24 hours.
A creature can use its action to eat 1 berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point. No, he can only eat 1. Even though we said that otherwise, it just says 1 action per berry. Apparently, they're like a cake pop. They're very dense.
I have to slowly put them in.
Yeah.
We'll give him 1.
So 1 berry, excellent. So you can use your action, not your bonus action, to eat this berry, should you so choose.
I can.
But it is not your turn. So, Rocky, are you moving anywhere?
I'm out of the way of falling people.
You are now.
Yeah, I mean, always trying to get a better placement for my arrow.
Pele, you are on the ground. A berry has been dropped in your hand.
And I'm thinking, I tried to shake off a bit of the fall. I'm fine. It's weird though. I feel this Pop Rocks taste in the back of my throat. It's a 2. I'm fine. I'll stagger to my feet. I think my legs are both broken. But I gather up my internal organs and I put them back where they're supposed to be. I take the berry and I stick it in my mouth and I sort of use my own hands to like. Okay.
You got a bonus action.
I feel
give yourself a point, and now you have a bonus
I
action.
feel just barely better.
I'm feeling very better.
I feel very, very good right now. With my bonus action, So wait a second. So I staggered to my feet. Is that? That's my.
That's half your movement if you want to stagger to your feet. So you got 30 feet, 15 feet left.
15 feet left.
You are no longer prone.
Don't. I'd take a few steps back. Actually, no, I won't. I don't need to do that yet. I use my bonus action. I pull Lucky the crossbow out, and with like a shaky kind of like broken arm, I just sort of take my mangled fingers, and I just pull the trigger on the crossbow, and I aim it at the troll.
Oh, wait.
Goes flying up. Yeah.
Did Pele blank?
I didn't. I did roll for it, and I didn't.
Oh, good.
It was a
Okay,
2.
sorry.
And reminder, you do have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, that's
in case
right.
you need
Wait, what do I do?
Oh, wait a
with that?
second. Oh,
You rolled a 24 though. Was that a crit?
No, it's just barely not a crit.
It is just barely not a
19.
But it goes, the bolt flies up underneath his ribs because he's above you and into what you hope are his organs, doing some damage. Go ahead and roll damage.
Take that, you bastard. It's a 6.
6 isn't bad.
Drink.
Corleone.
And then I would like to take my 15 feet of movement and go back underneath the bridge.
Okay, the one behind us there.
Oh yes, I just sort of drag my mangled body back below this bridge.
Perfect.
There we go.
5, 10, 15. All right, so you are hiding underneath the bridge. Perfect. Tatiana. Tatiana, it is Corleone's turn.
Corleone wants to try one again.
Again, which bolt?
Which bolt? If you can.
All right, is that an attack spell? I don't have it handy again.
Yeah, 20 plus 5, I believe. D20 plus 5.
You want me to cast it? I think I can do it.
Yeah.
Nope. Cannot do it.
What'd you roll? I'm waiting for it. Oh, you can't do it. I have to do it. You're right. I'm sorry. I thought I was waiting for you to roll. I'm like, roll, Tatiana. We need to figure out how to share this, but, nonetheless, here we go. I got this. Aims squarely at the troll, fires it into the ceiling. Totally misses. I really need to practice, guys. I'm like really sorry. Turns. Zankorin.
All right. I'm going to
inspire me.
How far am I from the troll?
5, 10. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
All right. Let me do this. I'm just gonna look at the troll and be like, you really are stupid, don't you? And as I whisper that, and use vicious mockery on him.
Ooh.
Is that a saving throw?
Ooh.
It's a saving throw of DC 13 Wisdom.
Perfect. Rolls a 14.
I don't think it does anything.
Might get him angry.
It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take damage. Okay, so yeah.
Happens. Not smart, but strong.
And then I look over at Rocky, and I go, goodness gracious, this troll is on fire. And Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
What does that give me?
So you get, for everybody, just a reminder, you get to roll a 1d6 for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw one time. So if you think, and you get to hear the DM's result. So if you think you need like another 1 to 6 extra umph to whatever those 3 things are, you roll that dice and you gain,
awesome.
the d6.
Everybody needs some extra umph.
That's the technical term.
Mm-hmm. The troll. Are you moving?
No, I'm just gonna chill right here.
Okay. It is the troll's turn. The troll has not taken any acid or fire damage this turn, which is a bummer. You're looking at the troll and you see the wound in the back of his head sort of seal up, and you see the arrow that was shot into the side. You see his body just sort of push it back out, and it rattles to the floor below where down where Rocky is. He is going to try to leap across the crevice here. Hold on, let me do some measurements first. Yeah, he's gonna try to leap across this, and that's what he's gonna try to do. So let's have that go first and see what he does on his. He's super strong. Ooh, but not strong enough on a roll like that. He rolls a 10, and at this distance, the difficulty was a 15. As he leaps across, he too does not. Come on. Oh, this one's not shareable. Okay. As he leaps across, he doesn't. Come on. He doesn't make it either. He lands just on the edge to see if he can hold on from sliding back down it. He's able to hold on to the edge and crawl up to the top of it. But unfortunately, that used all of his movement. It looked like he had an eye for Khandra.
Coming after me, I can feel it. Feel it.
But he ends up standing next to Rampuri, and because he's there anyway, he decides he's going to take a couple of attacks at Rampuri. So he's going to do a bite attack and then 2 claw attacks. First bite attack, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 damage. No, 8 damage.
Ouch.
First claw attack, 21.
Yeah.
Man.
8 more damage.
Ooh, that's enough to knock me out. That puts me at -1.
All right.
I'm once again dead.
I cannot help y'all. Y'all hurt people. All right.
He takes his third. He takes his third attack at you, but now that you've dropped to the ground, it's at advantage. He actually misses that one.
Woo!
Oh, that's good.
What's your armor class?
15.
Yeah, he rolled a 14. On his advantage, misses those 2 as his claw, goes off of the edge, and everyone sees Rampuri just collapse under the. Where's our symbol of? Oh, have they changed my symbols? I don't know. What is a good symbol for? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw this elevator-looking one on there, and that's the symbol for being unconscious, I guess. And Tatiana, your turn, and we're gonna take a break after Tatiana's turn because this will be the end of the round.
Can I ask a quick meta question, Dave?
Yes. Yes.
So, I've got 15 hit points. He did 16 hit points of damage in the first 2 attacks. So if he had done enough damage, like, is there a point where I become like dead?
Yes. That point is if you go into the negative, the same amount of your total hit points.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah. So what's your total hit points?
15.
15. So if he would have done 14 damage on that, that's dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you.
Falling dead at the feet of your enemy is generally not a good idea. So, fortunately,
Strictly
there's a phone
speaking,
call.
it wasn't my idea.
I get that. It wasn't his idea either. Total opportunity for him. Tatiana, your turn.
So I am going to try to rush to Rampori's side and lay my hands on him.
Okay. So I'm assuming you can still see in this area. I'm assuming you're gonna go the route that's a little near the bottom. That's a 5-foot jump because it's easier than trying to jump this 10-foot jump.
The most narrow jump possible.
Go ahead and roll an athletics or acrobatics check to make it across this.
Okay. $11.
11. You leap over the cross of it, across it. 5, 10, 15 feet of movement takes you to this point. You're running up to him?
I'm going to run up to him.
20, you're next to him. Okay. And you're casting something.
I am lay hands on Pool.
Okay.
I get on my knees and I lift my arms to the air and I say, Ilmater, bring me healing powers. And I breathe through and I put my hands on Rampori and I breathe out in a energy,
This
breathe.
warm, drunken glow flows from your body.
An alcoholic?
It smells like gin and life. In fact, vodka means water of life, and right now you understand why. As this energy surges into his body, comes back to life. Get yourself up to 1 hit point.
Okay, just 1. Gotcha.
Yeah, Well, no. How many hit points can you give him? 2.
I'm gonna give him. If I give him 6, then he'll be at 5, right?
If you give him 6, no, he just goes to 0. Once you're at below 0, you just are at 0 as far as healing back goes.
Then I give him 1 if I can't give him any more than that right now.
No, you can give him more, and he can go up to. If you gave him 2, he would go to 2 hit points. You can give him as many as you want.
I give him 5.
5 hit points. Okay, mark 5 off from yours, and add 5 to the monk.
Whoa, did you give me them from you, Terry? Like, do you
No.
need them?
No.
They're part of my magical
store
prowess.
Gotcha.
After that, do I have another move I can make, or is that it?
5, 10, 15, 20. You have 10 more feet.
So can I attack the troll?
No, your action was laying on hands.
That was my action.
Yeah.
Then I would like to move away from the troll. So move south as far as I can go.
Okay. As you back up,
Can I pull Rampori with me?
can you pull? You can only go half the distance, but you can certainly try.
Let's do that.
Okay. I'm assuming Rampuri is not going to fight this.
No, that's cool. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to put both of you here. Oops, I don't even know what that button does. And I'm
Still
just
enjoying this
get rid of that.
vodka contact.
Right, you're feeling a little bit on the cray-cray side as you're like, what? And so the troll is there. You reach up, you empower him with your vodka instilled life. You drag him out of the way, And that is where we will take a break. But while we are taking a break, Rocky, in the midst of this battle, realizes his innate power of being able to fight and move and understands a lot more about battle.
Suddenly,
and he moves up a level. In the middle of the fight,
wow.
I mean, congratulations. But
you can give yourself the hit point difference. Like if you go from 20 to 25, you can give yourself those 5 hit points. Because I don't know whether you should be able to or not, but I'm just going to let you.
Well,
So,
how many hit points would I get?
wait, if you want to over the break and level yourself up, that it'll tell you how many more you get. Just write down what your max is now and what your max is in the future. And we're just going to count that as a burst of inspiration for you that gives you some hit points up to that level. I think you actually need to take a long rest to actually achieve them, but that's nowhere near as much fun as this, so I'm doing it this way. And we will take a few minutes to replenish our drinks and drain our flasks, and we'll be back in just a second.
Cool.
You have another movie you can show during halftime?
Not that I have queued up.
Oh, that's okay.
Just, but I could. When did I put it? Graphics. Where is it? I'm trying to even see where it was from last week. Yeah, sorry team. I don't think I have anything exciting queued up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we can play this. All right, please enjoy Destination Fantastic the Sizzle. We'll be right back.
Behold! The city of Valoria.
Stefan Porny, he is an amazing artist.
Look at this.
He's one of these artists that has a constant flow of ideas.
Wow.
The best dungeon sculptor on the planet, bar none.
Hey! To Dunharrow! Onward! My name is Stefan Picorni, known to some as the Dwarvenaut. I am the founder and CEO of a company called Dwarven Forge, the industry leader in the creation of miniature gaming terrain for role-playing games such as Dungeons & Dragons. 25 years ago, I pioneered the modular dungeon industry, and if you play D&D, you've probably heard of me. After the success of the cult hit documentary The Dwarvenaut about my life, director Josh Bishop and I have teamed up with Legion M to bring you something truly special. It's called Destination Fantastic, and it's a documentary travel series unlike anything you've ever seen before. Oh my god, it's Mount Doom! Frodo! Throw the ring into the volcano! We're gonna explore the origins of fantasy, gaming, art, and more in a rock and roll tour around the globe. It is my opinion that what we have in store for you is going to blow your mind. Secret passageways, I love it.
This, of course, would also be an escape route from the fortress.
We're going to go uncover the actual places and things that inspired the fantasy genre to begin with. Sometimes we'll even bring a special guest.
Speaking of fantasy, where are we going now?
The Glacier! Hello, Troll Patrol, coming through. Wow. The world is full of gems just waiting to be uncovered. And if it's fantastical, we're going. What if we went to New Zealand with someone like Elijah Wood and explored the actual locations and technology that brought the Lord of the Rings movies to life? That's right, folks. This is the house of Bilbo Baggins. Who knows? Maybe we'll even meet Peter Jackson. What if we went to Italy with Joe Manganiello? Oh, dude, man. Thank you so much.
Of course, man.
That is awesome.
Yeah, wear it with pride.
Not only to attend one of the world's largest gaming conventions, but also to explore the art of the true masters.
Here we're gonna have the Colosseum coming up.
Not to mention all that ancient architecture and mythology.
I mean, look at this. It's the most amazing dwarven city.
How about traveling to the UK with George R.R. Martin to uncover the origins of King Arthur and Merlin? And then, of course, we could go north. It's gonna be nuts. So imagine this show is like Anthony Bourdain Parts Unknown, but for geek culture.
While we were filming The Dwarvenaut in Italy, Stefan and I came up with the idea for a documentary travel series exploring the origins of fantasy and beyond, and we've been working on it ever since.
Whoa, whoa! Wow!
Stefan is literally one of the most original artists I've ever met in my life, and he's someone that everyone should have the opportunity to experience. With this show, we're gonna give you just that.
I would love to do a geyser for a Dwarven Forge.
Teaming up with Legion M to bring this show into the world is a dream come true for us. We've been working on this project for a very long time, and they really are the perfect partner for us.
These are the real fans.
You know, one of my favorite sayings is that it's not about the destination, but about the journey. Well, this project turns that whole idea on its head. Introducing Destination Fantastic.
We've poured our hearts and souls into this, and we can't wait to explore the origins of fantasy and to bring you with us.
Gandalf!
Destination Fantastic!
The journey is just beginning.
That is a great muffin recipe. Welcome back to Good Morning Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Dave. Welcome back from the break. They are battling a troll. We're at the top of the order. Rampuri died, knocked unconscious, saved by the tender alcoholic touch. The water of life breathed, the vodka-smelling water of life breathed into him by Tatiana. Rampuri, you have 5 points.
Oh, we're back. All right.
The floor is yours. It is your turn.
Yeah, can you mind bringing the map back up?
This map? Oh, wait. This map? If I do this, I'm it's like, oh, my arm. Sorry.
Right.
You can see it, right?
Huh?
Okay.
I think my move, we got to get Tatiana to, or sorry, not Tatiana, Chandra is the key to this whole thing. I think my best move, I'll move up to 1, 10, 15, no, 5, 10, 15. I can count to there.
Okay.
And I just want to haul off on his kneecap with the stick.
All right. Kneecap away.
Hold on, my browser is frozen.
And then every once in a while you're on a Zoom call, and normally it just skips, but every once in a while it like picks something up really quick.
Yeah, exactly.
That's weird.
All right, 20.
20. Not a dirty 20, right? That's a
dirty
hit.
20. Yeah, dirty
Nice.
20.
Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
Stick damage. 6. Whack! Into the side of him. He buckles a little bit on that left knee.
And I'm
6
going to
damage.
use that opportunity to put my fist into his temple.
All right. So you're doing the your extra monk attack?
No, this is just my my bonus action.
Okay. But that was a 10.
That was
right?
a 10.
So you hit up at his temple and you miss, and you just get the hard part of the back of his skull. Normally it would rattle someone's brain if you hit him that hard, but there's not much brain to be rattled, and he shakes it off without damage.
All right. Well, I think the best thing I can do at this point is not die.
Mhm.
So I'm going to disengage and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I already went 15, so I'm going to go up to there.
Nice.
And I think I'll go one more to that.
Okay.
And I think I will end my turn.
You did good, Monk. You did good.
Excellent. Next up, Chandra. After that is Rocky.
Hey, can you widen the map a little bit? I need to GTFO.
Wait. Dyslexic troll ferrying organization?
Wow. Fail. Okay, Tatiana, can I use you as a dragon shield? JK. I don't know what is smart here, so can I leap back again? Can I leap back over again and then just to get away? I just need to get myself away.
Yeah, you can move and then fire, or fire and move. What do you want to do?
I want to move and then fire.
All right. Where are you going?
So just like
Okay.
back over across that 5-foot area.
Okay.
See if I get over that first.
Yeah, go ahead and roll acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. 5.
5's the limit. You just made it. Your
Okay.
foot falters right on the edge as you catch your balance. Corleone grabs onto you and pulls you forward. Welcome.
Awesome. I'm gonna just stay with Corleone right there.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're going to
You've got line of sight to him.
great. We're gonna firebolt once again. We are going to hurl a mote of fire at the troll. And as we do so, we are going to scream for Hermione. And then we are going to roll for hit, and we get a 22.
Nice.
What?
22. Bolt. A mote of fire burst from your hands, lighting up the cavern, and flies straight into his chest. Damage.
2.
I mean, it's nothing to write home about.
No.
Fire
All
damage
right.
counts. Fire damage is critical. Anything else?
I can't do anything else.
Can you hop behind Corleone? Like, that's the whole reason we brought this mofo.
Can I?
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can get behind him.
Yeah, Corleone. Get in front of me.
Save
Yeah.
you.
No,
Pandra?
fine. I'll step in front. I got this.
Bro,
Can you how do I fire again?
just plant your feet,
I'm at
and then
feet.
just straightforward. Just,
Got it. Straightforward. Got it. I suck at this. I don't know why I'm a wizard. Or whatever I am, a warlock. I don't even know what I am. God damn it.
Corleone needs some serious therapy.
I need some. I don't know. I think I'm being affected by my rucksack. It's still a little moldy. Rocky.
Let's see. I'm gonna fire at the troll.
All right. With what?
My longbow.
Okay.
Someone, now, can you put fire on your arrows or anything? Can I put fire on his arrows?
I don't think so, but it still will. Still kill him.
No, it's not permanent damage, right? The only permanent damage he gets is fire or acid, right?
I know, but we just need to get him down to 0 and then set him on fire.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Do I have any modifiers on this? Okay.
I believe you still have an inspiration.
I do.
If you need it, but
How
you
does
don't
that
know.
work?
Roll first, and then you can decide if you want to use it.
Yeah, I only rolled a 10, so I could really use it right now.
You could.
So what do? Roll a 6-sided die?
Yes.
Oh, man.
12. You can tell by my tone of voice.
Yeah. I'm not really doing
Yeah.
damage in this battle.
You pull back on your longbow, release the arrow. It ricochets off of the rock next to him. Does no damage. Any movement?
No.
All right. You're staying down below. Pele, as you hid under the bridge, you felt your foot step on something. You look down and you see what looks like the remains of a halfling, mostly picked clean carcass.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Go ahead and roll your 1 and 4.
Okay. Okay. So I go in and I roll my 1d4. It's a 4.
All right.
Nothing happens.
Nothing
I
happens.
say to the dead carcass of the halfling, we'll deal with this in a bit. And I turn around and I take aim with Lucky the crossbow from my distance. I don't think I have to move at all.
You don't. You're not firing from a hidden position, so it's not a sneak attack because you didn't say you wanted to hide, and I don't think you had movement to do that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Oh wait. So hang on a second. I'm curious with how much movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could I? What would it take for me to creep up and dump my baggie of ball bearings under the troll's feet?
Well, you're at the bottom, so you're going to use double movement to get up. It's 10 feet up, so you're going to use 20 feet of movement to get up to the top.
Okay. But I can't go travel along the bottom and then just toss the baggie up.
I mean,
like I don't even want to be up there. I just want to throw up the ball bearings.
You can, yeah. You'd have to like, they're in a bag, so you can't really empty the bag. So you're gonna have to like throw. I don't know how you're gonna get them into your hand
like
and get them.
Fistful of ball bearings.
Yeah, they're easier to dump than they are to throw.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, so let me think here. So if I was to climb up there, I don't really want to climb up there, but if I did, then it would be 20 and then 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think I could do it I don't think I could get there this turn with 30 feet of movement.
No.
So I will. Here's what I will do. I will.
Corleone is up next, by the way. And I only say this because, for God's sakes, Pelly, tell us what you're doing.
I know, I'm just debating whether or not I want to climb out of the hole or not. I think it's probably better that I stay hidden, so... But I may as well use the movement. Screw it. Alright, I would like to try and climb out of the ravine.
You can climb out. It's just going to take twice the movement.
Okay.
So, on a... you climb up the... What edge did you want to be up on? This side
I
or
would
the
like
other?
to be on the same edge as the troll, I think.
Okay, right up here?
Yeah, that's what I want, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
10 feet of movement and action and bonus action.
Okay, now, is there any way for me to protect myself once I'm up there? Like, can I hide from it after I'm done?
You have enough movement to duck around that corner and get to full cover.
Okay, so I will do my first... So I will shoot it twice then.
Okay.
Okay, so one... So it'd be one...
First shot sounds like...
Zing! 6. Okay, so I could get... Okay, great. And lucky the crossbow. It's a 7. These 7s look like 1s. So
right, but it's a total of 12.
Doesn't make it.
I think you have an inspiration as well, don't you?
I do have a bardic inspiration. What do I do? I roll
a 1d6 if you want to.
Roll a 1d6, and I do. It's a 2.
It's a 2. The shot flies just by his left ear. Misses him. Super close.
Freaking trolls. Cock. Lucky the crossbow one last time. And this time...
What in Lucky the crossbow?
I cock it back.
Oh. My bad. I misheard that.
And I roll a 10.
Notch back. Shot goes off. Missed to the other side.
Total bupkis. All right.
Then Corin he's got his back pressed against it. He's hiding. He can smell the troll next to him. 2 misses.
I use my last movement to duck back around with the monk.
All right, so you hide around the corner. Zancorin. No, not Zancorin. Corleone. Zancorin's after that. What is Corleone doing? How many spells does that poor guy have left?
I think he's used all of his pacts, so he only has cantrips.
Yep, I think so too.
He has cantrips. All right.
All right, but he's got a lot of cantrips.
Corleone wants to use... So we have no spells, right?
He can fire Eldritch Chill Touch.
Oh, I see the cantrip.
Or Eldritch Blast are 2 attack cantrips that he has.
Corleone wants to do Eldritch Blast.
All right, go ahead and roll.
You have to roll.
That's me. I'm doing that for him. Oh! This one he's good at.
Nice.
That's funny.
Finally.
He's like, screw this. I'm going to back to what I know. And leans forward, one hand out. This burst of eldritch energy flies from his body and hits him just square across the body, knocking him sideways. Does 16 damage.
Nice.
Beautiful.
That's the best you can get is 20. That's pretty darn good. The troll takes a major hit, and you see him fall backwards. There's just this big gap on the side of his body, and you can see it trying to heal up, but it's just not able to seam itself together like you saw earlier. Zancorin.
How does the troll look to me?
Handsome. You find yourself
In terms
slightly
of
aroused.
healthy.
Oh, he looks really beat up.
Really beat up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell.
There's this black ooze. You're assuming it is blood that is like, it drips from his body, but it doesn't completely fall on the ground. It's kind of like slime. It stretches out, and some of it splats on the ground, and the other's like, and it gets sucked back up as his body is trying to heal itself.
And remind me, we did use fire attack this round, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Chandra hit with Firebolt.
All right, I'm going to do something I probably shouldn't do. I'm gonna go ahead and go diagonal up towards the troll.
Okay.
And
Which
then
side?
I'm gonna to the left, not towards the ravine.
Right there?
Yeah.
Got it.
And then, actually, I'm gonna go all the way around to the back of the troll.
Okay. As long as you're not...
I'm staying in the 5 feet.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, right there.
You zip around him. He's like, stop moving.
I'm gonna take my rapier and stab him in the butt.
In the butt.
In the butt.
Butt stabbing a troll. Go ahead and roll attack.
That would be a 21.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
In the butt.
Oh, full. So that's 11 damage.
11 damage. Your rapier sinks in uncomfortably deep. That your wrist is like in his cheeks. And you begin to pull it out, and it's just like, oh god, and your hand is covered with blood and feces. It's like disgusting.
Because
but you
it's so
see
hard.
the troll go, and he like steps back towards you a bit, but he hasn't fallen over or anything.
Because it's so hard to get out, I take my dagger with my 2-weapon fighting, and I say, give me my sword back. And I try to take my dagger and stab him while I pull.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack, but this time subtract your ability, which is probably 2?
I always forget. Where? Yeah, proficiency bonus is 2. So I'll.
What's your
subtract
total?
2.
What's your total bonus on it?
I didn't hit.
No, you did not.
I didn't hit.
You did not hit with a 12. Okay, so bonus attack. You try to get it out. You are finally able to free your rapier, but yeah.
And with my, well, that is my bonus, right? No. 2-weapon fighting.
That was your bonus. That 2-weapon fighting is your bonus.
Okay, so then I cannot use Bardic Inspiration, so we're good.
I can double check. You probably already double checked.
Use a bonus action to attack, yeah.
That's right.
So I've already done that.
Okay. It is now the troll's turn. The troll looks over at you and twists his hand sideways and swats at you backwards to just try to knock you out of the way. 24.
Just barely hits. Just barely.
Back, you feel these claws slide up your body as he throws you backwards. Oh, you are so lucky. 6 damage. That is it. Roll 2 1s. And then he doesn't even look at you while he's doing this. You just hear him mumble, "Stupid fire," and he starts to move towards. Oh, I have to move this one on this one. He takes a step towards the edge, and he's gonna try to run across. 5, 10. He gets.
Does that precipitate a opportunity
attack? It does.
Yes, against Zancorin, an opportunity attack, and against Tatiana. But Zancorin, you're first.
All right. Swing at him and hit a 20. Dirty 20.
Your feces-covered rapier slices again as he's running across. 8 damage.
A total of 8 damage.
You lop off his left cheek, and you see it fall on the ground. He takes 2 or 3 steps forward as his knees give out, and he just splays out forward and rolls down into the bottom of the crevice. He is not moving.
Andra, throw some fire on him. I don't think she heard me.
I don't think so.
Are you talking to me? I'm behind Corleone. I can't hear you.
You
throw some fire or acid on him now.
You see his you see it, like his cheek that you cut off that's at the top of the ledge. You see it sort of and slide down the hill to try to reattach itself to his body.
Contra, acid now.
Is it my turn?
He is out right now, so anyone can just speak up and do anything. We're kind of out of initiative order.
Acid, here we go. Shooting. I hit regardless. It's a dex. Does that matter?
It's an auto hit. You can't move.
And 4 damage.
This rank smell comes up from him, and you see the cheek that was beginning to crawl over somehow stops moving as well, and you see him just sort of like, and now all of that congealed slimy blood that was inside of him, you just see it go, and it spreads out like it was free-flowing blood as his body drains of this creepy blood that they have and trickles down further down the crevice that is there. He is dead.
Wow.
Yay!
Nicely done.
Yay!
Find yourself injured. I don't know how injured. That's up to you. But this is where you were at. So take it from here.
I shock everybody when I stand up and say, "Well, I'm no longer the ranger you knew. Now I am a gloom stalker."
What is that?
Suddenly I can see in the dark.
Nice.
Good for you.
Nice.
I have umbral sight. You gain dark vision up to a range of 60 feet. And while in darkness, you are invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision to see you.
Wow.
Nice. You will have to remind me of that.
I don't
feat.
see you.
Also, I have.
Well, there's still a light that's up top.
Oh, yeah, there you are. Sorry, I've lost a lot of blood.
Well, I shouldn't use the spell, but I can tell them I can disguise myself.
Nice.
Wait, you can disguise yourself as what?
Anything that's like a spell.
Like a
by shape, like
Nice.
like Black Widow in Civil War. Where you take off the mask. Mission Impossible. Scooby-Doo, the mask.
Yeah. Is it just a person though, or could you like disguise yourself as a potted plant?
It's a spell.
It's
You
a
make
person.
yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs.
Right. Which means if I had that, my body type would still be sad.
Eggs.
And then,
Eggs.
and on top of that, I am also a dread ambusher. I have mastered the art of the ambush, and I can give myself a bonus to my initiative rolls equal to my wisdom modifier, which is 2.
Nice.
Part of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases by 10 feet, which lasts until the end of that turn. If you take the attacked action on that turn, You can make one additional weapon attack as part of that action. If that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 of damage.
Wow.
Nice.
You've got some wicked skills that may come in handy.
It's like a super ranger now.
Right.
There were other ones that are were even more death dealing, but it was the infravision that sold me.
Yeah.
You've had too many encounters where
you're like a Tesla with autopilot at this point.
Yeah, kind of getting new upgrades.
Okay, so I will lay out the scene in this. You haven't heard any other noise. Battles, as much as they take time to play in D&D land, in real life, actions are half a second, right? Movements are tiny. We did 3 rounds, which is 18 seconds, right? We were like, this is all happened incredibly quickly. But during that time, you notice 2 sets of stairs. I gotta move this one so we can see it. A set of stairs over here going down that now you can see, but I haven't drawn yet. You know there's a room up top. Conjur's noticed a set of stairs here. You've noticed some sort of tunnel or exit or entrance over there. And Pele stepped on some halfling bones down at the bottom of the crevice.
I stagger up to Zankorin and I say, "Oh, you're alive! I could have sworn that you were like a dead, eaten bunch of pile of bones." Sorry,
no, I killed him.
I lost a lot of blood. I'm still losing blood. Just letting people know. I'm gushing blood at the moment.
Probably get that taken care of.
I don't know what I could do. You might want to go and look for your Do you know what's down under that bridge? It's pretty gruesome. I just thought that I'd let you know that I thought.
I'm overhearing Pele stumble over every single one of his words, and I'm like, he could use some help. So I run up to him, and I'm like, Pele, can I lay my hands on you?
Sure. Yeah.
So, is that okay, Dungeon Master?
Yeah, totally. Do you have more points?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, do what you need.
All right. I'm going to help Pele feel better. So, I take in my deep breath, and I pray to Ilmater, and I breathe in my drunken vodka healing hands, and I give him 3 more hit points.
And as she exhales this warm vodka, Tanqueray and tonic sort of energy into you, you heal 5 hit points.
Oh, am I giving him 5?
I don't know. I thought you said 5.
3.
3, sorry.
I can give him 5. I have 5 left. Yeah.
Totally up to you.
5.
Up to you.
How many do I get?
You got 5, my friend.
Oh, all right. Wow. Whoa.
Feeling better.
Wow.
5 hit points back.
Oh my God. I feel good. I feel good. I mean, I'm still pretty banged up, but thank you. I don't think I'm bleeding anymore, which is amazing. Because I mean, I couldn't even tell where I was bleeding from, to be honest with you. I got kicked into a hole. It was crazy. Did you guys see that?
That's a great visual.
It was nuts. Okay, but definitely though, there is a dead halfling under that bridge. I'm not kidding. I know I saw that. That wasn't just a hallucination. Thank you, Tatiana, by the way. Much appreciated. Some people only thought that a berry would be good. Mr. Oh High and Mighty, 1 berry's good enough for you, but I'll go and level up by myself somewhere. Selfish.
The other When you were down at the bottom as well with your dark vision, you did notice that there was a large pile of so the halfling carcass, is the best to describe it, is underneath this one bridge over here. But you did notice there was just a pile of refuse back in this corner over here. You're not really sure what it is, but there was just stuff piled up in the corner.
I think I saw a big pile of stuff. So I'm gonna slide down into the hole and go and check it out.
Okay.
So first I would like to examine the dead halfling to see if there are any defining characteristics of it, or specifically anything cool to filch off of said
dead body. So this dead body still has some clothes that weren't ripped off of it. Mostly the clothes look like standard sort of commoner type of clothes, very similar to the clothes that you would see people wearing in town, or that when you first ran into the halflings that were building the hotel that were attacked by sturges, just sort of standard commoner type of clothes. Bloodied, dirty. You really can't tell anything much about them. And the body is like it was picked clean by dogs. It's mostly bones with hunks of meat off of it. All of the organs are gone. The head's been cracked open. The brain is gone. It is a wreck. You cannot recognize anything that's there, and it turns your stomach. You know this. You also can tell just by the fact that the flesh is still, not dried to the bone, that this consumption must have been somewhat recent, within the last day or two.
Ugh.
Yuck.
Yeah, I just sort of go.
Could this be someone that was missing that we're looking for?
Were we looking for a halfling? Were we looking for a very alive halfling? Did someone go missing that we were looking for?
Do we know the race of the person that was taken from the town?
Halfling.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, actually. Can we try to find any clues of who this might be from the pile?
Do an investigation check.
I shouldn't have said that. That's a 5.
So you hop down there and you see this mess and you're like, it is picked over. I mean, it like eaten, half of a shoe is eaten. The troll was ravenously devoured, and you could imagine, it's still all there, yet it's managed to completely disembowel and consume its innards. You can't tell anything. You still do see a pile of stuff in the corner that you guys have not checked out.
I'll investigate the pile.
All right.
Of stuff.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
It is a 17.
17. So this is not the music. This is the wrong music. Gosh darn it.
What a joyous occasion.
I know, this is not a joyous occasion. That oddly was a tavern background music, perfect for eating a halfling.
This is not the time to play your pipes, Zankorin.
Yeah, Zankorin.
Pretty disrespectful, I gotta say.
So you're rummaging through what looks like clothes, boots, some chests. You find some coins down in there. You find, just shiny rocks. But you do, just scattered in this pile, you're able to gather together and get a pen handy. 160 silver pieces.
Woo! Ka-ching.
120 gold pieces.
Oh my god, hold on.
Yeah.
All mine.
160 silver, 120 gold. And that's it.
5 gems. They're called malachite.
I think they call malachite.
Malachite, sorry.
I don't know.
Maybe. Malachite. It really depends whether you're from northern or southern Rasfidel, but I digress.
We call them malachites in my neck of the woods.
Malachite. Well, that's a malachite. They're not invaluable. They're worth about 15 gold pieces a piece. If you were to buy them, selling is about half of that. So yeah, they've got some value, but gems have values as components as well to different spells and all. So, and they have value because they're gems. So you have 5 of those, 5 malachite, as the Italians say, gems worth about 15 gold pieces a piece. You find 2 potions.
Oh.
As you pick them up, you recognize the sort of pink, translucent, pearlescent character of a potion of healing. And so there are 2 of them that are down there. Probably worthless to a troll who heals themselves, but shiny and fun looking, so they grabbed them. You also see a spell scroll that's there. You recognize it as a spell scroll because it's got some arcane writing on it. But
did I hear spell scroll?
Yeah, there's just a spell scroll down here.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's the only thing I found. It's an old piece of paper. It's probably something that you might want. Remember this
can I
next
have
time.
it?
What?
Can I have it?
I'll give it to you for 5 gold.
You can't even use it, bro.
I know. I could use gold.
I'm not giving you gold. So either you give me the spell scroll that could help save your life someday, or you don't.
Or the monk hits you in the head with a stick.
Yeah, that.
You dumb fish.
Okay, fine. Here's the spell scroll.
Thanks.
Hand it over.
I would search the fish because I highly doubt all he found was damn scroll. All right.
Nobody gets to search the fish. I have rights.
You grab the spell scroll, and you can read the title of it.
Okay.
It says Augury, Augury, but as you try to look at the spell itself just to see if you can read it, it's a 2nd level spell, so you're not quite able to read it yet. But you can kind of pick out a couple of the words, and you're like, okay, I know I'm not ready for this, but when I am, I got this spell scroll, and maybe I can study it and learn it, so tuck this away for a future date.
Okay. Also, DM, as a side note, I do have another scroll that I have not used yet. I still need to learn it, correct?
Right. Yes.
I don't remember what it was now, but Condra does. Condra knows.
Knows what it was? I'll have to look that up if you didn't write it down. I don't have it.
I don't know if I did.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay.
Yeah, so you can try to write it down when you have time. They take... you have to roll a spell. You have to roll an Arcana check when you do it, equal to 10 plus the spell's level. So if it's a 1st level spell, you need to roll an 11, and that determines on whether you were able to successfully copy it or not. No matter what, when you're done copying it, the spell disappears. You won't know whether you can cast it until the first time you try afterward.
Okay.
Right, you're gonna think that I think I got it, but you're gonna have to prepare it and give it a shot, and then you'll find out whether it works or not, and then you can go yeah or no. Also, you notice a very shiny piece of silver. That as you move some of the clothes out of the way, you realize it's not just a piece of silver; it's a silver scabbard. And inside of it, you pull it out, and it's this absolutely beautifully made longsword. You have spent some time, Pele, in an armory, learning how to make things.
Holy crap.
Right? And you know the quality of this. This is
nuts.
This is nuts. This is like incredibly well made.
Whoa.
Roll a intelligence check on this.
Okie dokie.
Actually, a history check.
History check.
Yep.
Oh, it's a 5.
5. You're looking at it, and you see some carvings on it near the hilt and at the very base of the blade. And you're looking at it, you're like, I know that means something, but I should have paid more attention. I don't know what that means. But you do know somebody wouldn't, on an average blade, they don't carve stuff on the hilt and on this blade itself, right? You know that this is some sort of special item. You can, like most items, you can spend an hour bonding with them to try to figure out what they are, but you'll have to do that at a later date because it takes about an hour.
Interesting. Cool. Cool. This is cool. There's a lot of cool stuff like this sword and the scroll. I'll take the sword, you take your scroll, Conrad.
And that is everything that you find down below. I'm assuming that you, all of you, are going somewhere as you're talking through these things. Rampuri, what are you doing?
You know what? Well, first of all, I'd like to kind of focus my monk superpowers and see if I can sense anybody on that stairway there.
You do not.
So I'd like to just kind of very stealthily kind of move up one, and so I can see where that goes. And
Sure. Hold on, let me open this up so you can see that. You can look down the stairs and you see doors on either side of the bottom.
And can I tell if they're open or not?
They're closed. You can't tell whether they're locked or not.
Closed.
Yeah. You haven't yet run into a locked door, by the way.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple doors down here, but I'm not going to go do that by myself. So maybe I'll just kind of do the same thing, cross this bridge, and maybe get myself up kind of here and see if there's anything that I can.
In this area? All right, yeah, you peek into this area, and as you're looking around the room, let me open this up here. There we go. All right. So you look into this room. It looks like some sort of storeroom. A bunch of barrels in the corner, and then walls.
All right. While I'm there, can I just investigate it real quick? And
sure, go ahead and roll investigation check. 12. Awesome. As you are poking around the room, you get over to this corner right here, and as you push against the wall, you feel it go and open just a bit. But you don't push all the way through. You continue your investigation, and then you also find in this corner it goes as well. So there seems to be 2 hidden doors, one here and one here.
Got 2 plain doors down there, but 2 secret doors up here.
Yes.
A lot of places to go in here. All right, I am going to just go somewhere, because why not?
I say you go to Mervin's, where deals are found. Are they still in business? They went out of business.
I think they went out of business.
Forever.
Never mind. Mervin's is no longer a sponsor. My bad.
Yeah. You're gonna be waiting a while for that.
Again, I would be waiting. That's why I was wondering why they wouldn't take my coupon the other day. I couldn't get it in the door. Okay, where do you want to go besides somewhere, which is rather
split up? There are so many places to go. Do you think that's a good idea, guys?
Not at all.
No. I'd say let's stay together.
All right. So.
No, do not split the party.
All right, we're the group of us is closest to the stairs that are like kind of next to me. So why don't we start there?
I think we should do that. I agree.
All right.
Stairs to the south?
Yeah, to the southwest. Yes.
All right. Is that what everyone's doing? I'm just bringing you all down so we can see all you fives.
Can I have a good bear? I want to eat a good bear.
Yeah, go ahead and just...
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody want to split a potion of healing with me?
You can't split one.
Can we... it's not a mix. We can't
You know, why not? Why the hell can't you split one?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I could see like a climbing one you couldn't. But yeah, if you drank half and the other, you guys can roll for what the healing power would be and split it.
I mean, logically, you could.
But you're gonna round down on the split. So if you get 5, you each get 2.
I'm in, man. I'm still a little pretty beat up.
Yeah, man. You
found 2
serious
potions of healing.
What?
You found 2 potions of healing.
I didn't find any potions of healing. I just have this on me. But definitely, just
okay. Excellent. My bad.
What do I get to roll?
You're such a jerk.
I misspoke.
Naughty.
Well, when I'm inevitably killed, you'll get whatever you want off my dead corpse. So.
2d4 plus 2 if you're gonna guzzle one.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2. A cheers to the monk. It's an 8, so I swig it and I pass it to the monk, and we both get 5 points back.
No, what you roll 2d4 plus 2, so a total of 10.
Total of 10.
Oh yeah, you can each add 5.
All right, cheers, brother.
And I frankly like the idea of splitting something that's easily splittable.
Nice.
Many of them obviously won't be splittable, but like a climbing one. But why not? Healing makes sense.
I feel rejuvenated.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like taking a half an aspirin. It works, just not as well.
Yeah.
I'm feeling better.
Yeah.
I'm still a little knocked up, but not knocked up. That's not the right term.
Right.
Sure.
I'm not at all knocked up. I would like
a
to
little
state that
knocked
for the
up, my
record.
friend.
I mean, Pele is an amphibian.
Rocky is with
Yeah.
Rampuri is with child. This is great.
Are we?
I'm a human man, and I don't think even in this world a human man can get pregnant.
Do you need a few minutes to go off and lay your brood somewhere?
I do that.
I do that every now
that
and
is
then.
a Tatiana thing. Actually, they lay eggs. So
Dave, is this a good place to stop, or are we going to continue?
this is a good place to stop. I didn't know if you wanted to make a step of investigation somewhere, and we stop here. We stop at what might be a cliffhanger. So that's up to you.
I would prefer to stop here because I still have to run out to the pharmacy tonight.
Perfect. All right.
All right.
So we will end with conquest in the Troll's Cavern.
Took that troll down.
Plenty of wonderful spoils being completely held by Pele at this point. To which he says, "Spoils?
Spoils?
What spoils?" The place smells damp and musty and a little gross because of the dying troll that's there. You do feel a cooler breeze blowing from the cavern, the cave, the tunnel to the south. And as you decide your next steps, we will take a break and join up next week. Thank you so much for joining. More you roll.
The more
you
you
visit
roll.
our website.
Don't go anywhere, Dave.
Read all about
Jeff, don't go
Natan
anywhere.
now.
Did Jeff just leave?
No, I'm
he's
here.
right there.
He's here.
I'm right here.
Oh, because it looked like your thing just disappeared. Your picture, because we need to talk to Dave.
The more you troll, and we're